It's already week 8 of the NFL season, which means it's time to chat with one of our CBS local sports experts from across the country to pick some winners. Today, we're talking all about the AFC East, and so we welcome in CBS Boston's Patriots expert, Levan Reid. How's it going?
It's going good. I mean, I've been better in the last 20 years covering the team, but it's good right now. It's good just being able to say that we're out covering the team, so it's good.
Well, and Levan, the Patriots are on the road this week, taking on the Buffalo Bills. Going to be a challenging game for sure. They sit atop the division with a 5-2 record. Can the Patriots win this game and try to get some momentum in the AFC East?
They can win this game, but I don't think they will. I think they're in a spot now where they're trying to find themselves. The one thing that we cover in the past, we're trying to figure out what they do well. And right now, they don't do anything well. And whether it be offensively, they can't run the ball extremely well. They can't pass the ball. And defensively, they're having trouble stopping the run. So this week of practice will be something big for them. But on the other side, you've been little brother for a long time if you're the Buffalo Bills. I mean, I think Bills Mafia would have loved to have been at this game, and they can't. And I think the Bills going into this game know they have Josh Allen. They have the better defense. They have the better rushing attack. They're explosive on both sides of the ball. They should take care of their business at home. If you're trying to make sure that the Patriots don't go any further, this is the time to put your foot on their neck. And they need to do that. If you're the Buffalo Bills and you let this slide, when the Patriots are trying to find themselves, it's on you.
Opposite end of the spectrum here for the division, the Jets taking on the Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium. Levan, do you see any way the Jets pick up their first win of the season against the reigning Super Bowl champions?
Is Kansas City not going to show up? If Kansas City doesn't show up, I mean, there's a good possibility that, I mean, physically don't show up. Like, nobody comes to the stadium to play. There's a good possibility that the Jets could win this game. The Jets are in a spot because Kansas City is all of a sudden being overlooked. Everybody's talking about Tennessee. Everybody's talking about Pittsburgh. And I'm sure Kansas City's like, oh, by the way, we hold a title and maybe the best player in the game, and nobody seems to be talking about us. So I think the beatings will happen as they will continue. Going out to Kansas City, Adam Gase is going to try and do what he's going to do. Expect Le'Veon Bell to have a game that we haven't seen him have in a couple of years. Because he's going to do it against his ex-team.
It's like a revenge game for him. Finally, the Rams are heading to Miami with rookie quarterback Tua Tagovailoa set to make his first start for the Dolphins. What do you expect to see from Tua in this game, and who's going to win it?
First and foremost, Katie, if you were Tua, wouldn't you just say to Coach Flores, hey, can we wait a week? Because they got this guy Aaron Donald here. He's like a full-grown man. So we should jump into this situation. I expect, honestly, the Miami Dolphins to win this game. I expect them to play well. They have a week off to prepare, and they can bring a good amount of defense. They understand how to handle Jared Goff only because Brian Flores in his days with the Patriots. Keep this game kind of tight to the vest. Slow down Aaron Donald, and by that I mean run away from him. Just run completely away from him. But I expect the Miami Dolphins to win this game. I think, honestly, if you talk about the coaching jobs that has been done, if you look at the end of last season to the beginning of this season, Brian Flores has done a wonderful job. At the same time, maybe in my thoughts, he should have waited a couple of weeks for Tua because they got hot, but maybe he saw something I didn't see. I expect the Miami Dolphins to win this game.
All right, Levan, thank you so much for joining us this week and for giving us your insight into some interesting AFC East matchups. Be sure to check back with us, I should say, again next week. We will be joined by another CBS Local Sports expert, and we're going to pick some more games. Katie Johnston for CBS Local Sports.